everybody. So the point of this channel really was to kind of document my discovery of retro gaming. And so far it is looking like this. Over here we have the Sixer that Liam sent me that's currently not working. Over here we have a Junior that sort of works, that I sourced on eBay for parts. The current situation is the Sixer doesn't work, but for reasons I don't understand. It's got power around it, but I'm getting a black screen on the TV. So I believe that is probably this, if not one of these two chips that need replacing. The Junior works, but only in black and white, because the colour adjust thing should look like that, but actually is missing with a load of corrosion and mess on the board. Part of it is over there, the rest of it is on the floor somewhere. So I can either take that off the Sixer, put it on there to get the Junior working, which is probably the easy thing to do, or take these off this board and move them onto this one in the hope that it makes the Woody work. The problem is, I don't know how to do any of that. So I'm going to head to Amazon, find myself a soldering iron, and we'll come back to you when I've decided what to do. Okay everybody, welcome back to the Fox Box. I have been to Amazon. I have got myself a soldering set. I've got a soldering iron. I got a thing. I got one of them. Do you know what? I've got some stuff in this kit that I can't even identify. I've got this, that it looks like you're supposed to strap it to yourself and plug it in. Seems like a bad idea. I don't know if that's for, I don't know, are you supposed to get information out of people with it? Or is it a time machine or something to help you build abs? Who knows? I hope it's not integral to what I'm trying to do, because I don't know what it is. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try fixing the Junior. I think that's the simplest thing to do. And if the Sixer doesn't work, then at least I can have it on display. It's a nice thing. I can play on the Junior and have it tucked away somewhere. So what I need to do is fix this, which is the kind of colour adjust. When I plug it in, it just goes black and white. You can see obviously the old one's fallen off and there's sort of corrosion on the board from it. So I need to try taking these pins off and replace the whole unit with that one there. That's the working one off the Sixer. So I'm going to try taking this off, because you don't seem to be able to get spare ones of these. But it looks like it's only 3 points that need soldering. So I'm going to try taking this off and putting it onto that one and seeing if it makes any difference whatsoever. So wish me luck. We'll see how we get on. Okay, so we've got this gizmo off the old board. It'll come off quite as cleanly as I hoped, but we have it. And now I need to try and fashion it onto there somehow. So I'm going to solder that on, plug it in, and see if I've fixed an Atari or broken two. Okay guys, so the new colour adjust has been taken off the Sixer and added back onto the Junior. I've not soldered it on yet, but it is sitting in the holes properly. It's slightly burnt on the back where I took the old one off. It didn't come off as cleanly as I hoped, but we've got pole positioning to give it a go. This cartridge actually has the bottom of it missing, which is quite helpful for this because it means I can plug it in without having the whole case on. We are wired up to the space helmet. We'll turn it on and see if this actually works. Holy shit, it does. It's blue. Oh, and the sky's blue. It's beautiful. We've got a nice red car. I can't believe that actually freaking worked. Son of a bitch. Right, what I'm going to do now is solder that on so it's on properly, put the case back on, and see if we can actually finally play this friggin' Atari. Okay, I'm going to solder this back together. This is a pointless bit of the video. I just want to capture the fact that I am actually doing this myself, because this is something I've learned. Curiously, if you look at how well you can see this, the old unit that came off this had 7 points of contact that was used on the Junior, and the one that I've taken off the older console only had 4. It obviously still seems to work, but I'm not sure what the other 3 did. But fortunately that is slightly less soldering that I need to worry about. So I'm just going to add a little dollop on each one of these to just finish it off. And what all of this means is I can finally play on a console that Liam bought me, that's not actually the console that Liam bought me, but he did buy me the critical bit, which is that, because games like E.T. would not have been fun in black and white. So I'm very happy that Liam bought me a little plastic blue thing. So thank you, Mr. Retro Ram 88. We'll get this rigged up and call it a successful experiment. Okay, so the Junior has been put back together again. It works, it has colour, and it has pride of place in the cabinet. New problem though, I have 2 controllers. One, as you can see, has the button jammed, so it's permanently shooting. And the other one can only turn right, which is problematic for most games. I think I can spin around in a circle, but I can't go forwards, I can't go backwards, and I can't go left. So with one tank permanently shooting and this little guy just spinning around in circles, I'm not sure it was worth it so far. We'll try and fix this in the next video. Wow, 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 wow.